Hello and welcome everyone to the Age of Histories. The long-awaited DLC is finally out and I'm so happy and excited for Aoe2 and the future of our beautiful game. Right off the bat, I want to let you all know that the 4 predictions made for the Japanese, the Saracens, the Italians and the Byzantines during the previous videos were all correct, and today we shall be going through the real-life inspirations of the castles for the brand new civs. Finally, I just wanted to say that since I had no early access to the DLC content, I could not get this video out to you guys and gals before today. But if things keep going the way they are, thanks to all of you, maybe in the near future we will get this channel counted among the great Aoe2 content creators and get that all-important early access to get these videos out to you even sooner. So if you enjoy what you're about to watch, please hit that like and subscribe buttons, as they really do help push this channel forward. Okay, that's enough waddling around, let's wallow. If, like me, many of you are unfamiliar with East Asian history, this new civ is best referred to as the Chinese dynasty that we meet during Genghis Khan's campaign mission into China. Hence, it makes perfect sense that their castle in-game should be primarily inspired on the OG border wall, the Great Wall of China. The first sections of what would become the Great Wall of China were built as early as the 7th century BC, with many restorations and additions being made over the centuries to create the epic landmark we know today. During the Jurchen-led Jin dynasty, sections of the Great Wall were strengthened to defend against the northern tribes, including the Mongols. Do you all know how well that went?
It was a glorious slaughter.
Jin fortifications were typically made of earth and stone, and the stereotypical Great Wall we all have in our head, and after which the castle is inspired, were made by the Ming much later, although since the Jurchens retook power from the Ming in the 17th century, it can still kind of fit the civ. As you may know, 3 of the new civs, the Wu, the Shu and the Wei, are from the Three Kingdoms era, which was from 220 AD till 280 AD, making these civs and their castles the oldest in the game. That said, the Wu castle is not based off some long-lost stronghold from a land that time forgot, rather it is directly inspired from a 1936 memorial of the pivotal Battle of the Red Cliffs that was fought on the Yangtze during the winter of 208-209 AD. This memorial was itself built to resemble what people at the time believed 3rd century architecture looked like. And as you can see, the in-game castle is taking direct inspirations from these reconstructions, which make it unique in the sense that it is based upon a 20th century building as opposed to a contemporary landmark. This is another of the Three Kingdoms civs, and to be honest with you all, the inspiration of the Shu castle is not so obvious for me, and the best I could find is an amalgam of the gatehouse at Dujiangyang that served to defend a key point for controlling water management, which was crucial for the region's agricultural success, together with the Jingshu and Hangzhong fortresses, with the former being particularly contested by the Wu and the Wei given its location, and the latter being a vital military base for Zhuge Liang's northern expeditions. That said, in both cases the roofs are very different, and if I am correct in thinking these are real-life inspirations, then some creative liberties were taken to probably distinguish it from other castles. I'm not super confident with this, however, and if anyone has more information and pictures to go on, please do let me know in the comment sections below. Unlike the Wu design, the Khitan castle is based off some long-lost stronghold from a land that time certainly forgot, and is a masterclass in reimagining then recondensing an ancient ruin into a 5x5 tile on your screen. This new civ's castle is clearly inspired by the Karakoto remains in the eastern Gobi Desert, which was the site of a 12th century city founded by the Karakitai.
Beware the Karakitai, they are without honor.
This city served as an important trading hub and military outpost along the Silk Road, thanks to which it flourished, before it falling into decline in the early 14th century, probably due to the Great Khan's invasions. Today, only its husk remains, but even though life has long since left Karakoto, The echoes of its past can still be heard in the shifting sands that brush against its once mighty walls, and now they will also be heard in Age of Empires 2. I have to be honest with you all. I was stumped over this and I still have no real idea where the real life inspiration for this castle design lay. Given that nothing much remains of the Wei fortification these days, probably due to the subjugation by the Sima in the 3rd century, as well as it being such a long time ago. However, if you really squint hard and throw a bucket load of creative license at it, you can see some inspirations from various locations in central China, such as the Xi'an fortifications, which was the Wei capital during the Three Kingdoms period, as well as being the starting point of the Silk Road, as well as from the Hefei History Park, which was strategically vital to the Wei against the Wu in securing control over the Yangtze River region. However, once again, I look to you, my dear viewers, for more guidance and suggestions in the comment section as to the real inspirations of this castle. So, with the DLC finally released, we covered the 5 brand new Civ castles, bringing up our total to 20 out of the 50. For those of you still here, I would like to thank you for sticking with me and for the energy which you bring to this channel. The next episode in this series will be out soon as we continue to build the definitive list of the AoE2 castles for 2025. But goodbye for now, and thank you for watching.